Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady and welcome to my second day of Easter project. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create 3 super quick and simple Easter bunny shaped cards. If you like those projects, I really hope you'll craft along with me. For today's project, I'm going to use my colorful Easter collection. It has 16 digital, beautiful design papers, but also some elements to fussy cut. So let's create our card base. I'm going to use Botanical Bunny cutting die from Crafter's Companion, and I'm going to use 300 GSM white multi-purpose card for the front and the back of my card. So I'm going to die cut it twice. When this is ready, then I'm going to decide how I want to decorate my Easter bunny shaped card. So from the collection that you saw, Colorful Easter, decided to use that beautiful design background. And as I told you, it is a digital collection and I left the link to it to buy me a coffee website. Later in the video, I'm going to tell you about the giveaway I've got for you if you like this collection. So when this is ready, I'm going to die cut it with my Gemini machine and that element is ready. But then I thought let's add a little bit more color. So I'm going to use Kitsch Flamingo Distress Oxide ink on my ink blending tool to add the color on all the edges, just for extra interest. So even with digital papers that you print, you can always do that. And I do encourage you to have a look what you've got in your stash, because I'm pretty sure you absolutely have some amazing cutting dies and also stamps. And this cutting die I got last year on the sale from Crafter's Companion, and I really wanted to create some Easter cards this year with this cutting die. So please let me know if you have this cutting die from Crafter's Companion and if you have used it. If you haven't, I really hope you'll give it a go, because those cards are super quick and simple to make. Now I've got all the elements I fussy cut from my colorful Easter collection, and I decided to have that Easter basket with some beautiful eggs, because why not? I'm going to put it at the front of our Easter bunny shaped card, and then I thought let's add a little bit something extra. So I'm going to add that chick at the front of the basket, and I think that really complements the whole composition. So, as I told you, I've got a giveaway for you. So, if you like my colorful Easter collection, you can get it for free. And all the rules are also in the description down below. So, rule number 1, you have to be a visible subscriber to my channel. Then I want you to watch and comment all 10 days of Easter projects. So every single day, I'm going to post a different project. Tomorrow, I'm going to have really cool box for you. So stay tuned for that. Then you can watch and comment any other 7 tutorials on my channel. Then download any free project from Buy Me a Coffee website, and I left the link in the description down below. And then when this is ready, I want you to leave the name of the free project you downloaded under the 10th day of Easter project, which is going to be on the 10th of March. And the deadline is the 15th of March. So if you like this collection and you'd like to get it for free, all the information is in the description down below. So, as you can see, I created the back panel using my scoring board from Crafter's Companion to create the top flap. Then I burnish it, fold it, and I attach it to the front. Now it is time for a sentiment, and this one is in Polish. And the cut is nearly completed. All we have to do is to add one gem for the eye, and super simple cut, right? It stands proudly on a flat surface and you do have plenty of space to write your Easter wishes. So let's create cut number 2. Again, I'm going to use that Botanical Bunny cutting die from Crafter's Companion, and this time I'm going to use it together. And I think this is a really cool feature as well in this cutting die set. So with the outline, I've got the front and the back of my card using 300 GSM multi-purpose card. Then with the outline again, I'm going to use one of the designs from my collection, and I think this is so pretty. And if you like this collection, I also have a smaller collection called Mini Easter Collection, and it is also on Buy Me a Coffee website. So all the links are in the description down below. Now I'm going to die cut this element, and as you can see with all those design papers, you've got different shades and hues of different colors, so you can choose whichever you want. So now let's create our colorful background, and I really wanted to use some pinkish and purple color. So that's why I'm going to place those two cutting dies together, and don't forget to use low tack tape to hold them together when you put it through your die cutting machine. When this is ready, as you can see, the element is just so pretty. However, I decided to cover the white element on the right hand side. But to be honest, later on, I'm going to cover it with fussy cut element. So do not worry. If you ever make a mistake, there is always a way to fix it in crafting. Do you like to create Easter projects? If you do you have your favorite art style or layout? Please let me know what's your preference. And if you do like creating boxes or 3D projects, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'm pretty sure you will like it. And if you do, it would be amazing if you can create your own version. So, I also wonder, have you ever created an Easter bunny shaped card? If you haven't, I'm going to have some more videos coming your way very soon. So stay tuned for that. So now it is time to add a little bit of amazing ribbon. So from my stash, I decided to use that yellow with polka dot design, and I think this literally just screams Easter to me. How often do you add ribbons to your projects? Please let me know in the comments down below. And this ribbon actually makes me think about the chocolate bunny you can get during Easter time. And you probably know which one I mean. And to be honest, it is super tasty. So when this is ready, then we can add that front panel here, and it is super easy. I'm going to use my liquid glue because I do have time to maneuver all those elements together. And as I told you, in my collection there are lots of elements to fussy cut and perfect for any Easter project. So I couldn't resist and I chose some Easter eggs. And these come from Mini Easter collection. They've got those ombre effects and I really like it. If you know me and you follow me for some time, you know how much I love colors. So I couldn't resist. For me, Easter literally screams color. I couldn't resist and I also had to add that chick. Super cool, right? So the chick is looking at the tower of Easter eggs. And then I also have a sentiment from that mini Easter collection and I'm going to back it on the scrap piece I've got from my project, which I think is really cool. So if you have a smaller pieces of design papers, you can use them to back your sentiments. And I do encourage you to use that trick. But before I attach my sentiment, I decided to put the front and the back parts together. So this way I can add some dimension to the sentiment using some double-sided foam adhesive. So again, the top flap is ready. I'm going to get rid of the excess of the cut at the top. And when this is ready, then I'm going to fold and burnish it so it is professionally finished, which I think is super cool. So if you do like shaped cuts and if you don't have this cutting die or any other cutting die with Easter bunny shape, you can also use any nesting dies and then use elements from my collection or anything you've got in your stash and create a beautiful sketch or layout. And that will be absolutely amazing. So if you do like Easter, please create some projects because all the cards and projects I'm going to create will be for my family and friends, and I think they do deserve something special. So, if you do have something in mind, please create a card for them. And if you don't celebrate Easter, maybe you can create a card like with just a note, with some colorful elements, and that'll be perfectly fine. So, as you can see, all the gems are inside of the florals, and the card is complete. For the last card, decided to choose two design papers from mini Easter collection. So with the first one, I'm going with that light green, which will be also perfect to die cut some leaves as well. When this is ready, it looks really great. But then I thought I really wanted to have some contrast. So from the same mini Easter collection, I've got that very dark purple background. And I thought that would be just perfect. So I'm going to place my die cut here and see what I really like underneath. So this is another trick for you how to do it. So when this is ready, I can put those two elements together. And I think I've got lots of contrast and I actually like the same color palette here. What do you think about those colors for Easter? Do you think it's a good choice? Please let me know in the comments down below. So here again, I'm going to use my liquid glue because I do have time to maneuver all those elements. And when this is ready, I'm going to attach those two panels together. And then again, I need the front and the back of the card. So you know how to create those shaped Easter bunny cards. And if you do like that colorful Easter collection, don't forget to check all the rules for my giveaway. And as I told you, I'm going to have 10 days of Easter projects on my channel. Tomorrow, the video will be slightly earlier than usual, but from Monday, I'm going back to all the afternoon or evening time slots for my videos. So stay tuned for all those projects. So, when this is ready, I'm going to attach those two panels again. However, as you can see, I need to cut the excess from the ears because this way we won't see the excess when we close the card. And this is a really cool trick. So again, I'm going to use my liquid glue. You can also add some tape as well. However, I'm not very good at putting those things together and I always need to maneuver them. Now it is time to fold and varnish inside, and then it is time for a sentiment. And again, I'm going to use that one in Polish. So even if you have some beautiful design papers, you can use any die cuts from your stash. And as I told you, some of those cards will be for my family and friends, and most of them are actually in Poland. So that's why I've got the sentiment in Polish. However, with my mini Easter collection, you also have some sentiments. Happy Easter as well. So if you like it, please check all the links in the description down below. I couldn't resist and I had to put that chick on top of the Easter egg. Now it is time to attach the sentiment and the cut will be completed. Super cool, right? And what's really good about those Easter bunny shaped cuts, they actually go flat in the envelope. No dimension. Super cool. So you can send them very cheaply. So, when this is ready, all the cuts are complete. And if you do have your favorite, I would really like to know which one is it. So please let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget about my giveaway, so please check all the rules in the description down below. Here you can see the project from yesterday and also a different one using the same colorful Easter collection. Have a wonderful day and I hope to see you tomorrow because I'm going to have amazing project for you. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting!